So this is how I make my tequila lime chicken. I buy boneless, skinless chicken breast. Nice big breasts are pretty good. So I cut them in half so that I have two pretty even sized pieces when I flatten it out. Cut off any excess. And this makes one large piece of meat that would be a really good size serving for any person. Put it in a Ziploc bag where I'm going to do the marinade. Once I've cut up all the chicken breast, I cut up some cilantro, fresh cilantro, and I add that to the Ziploc. Now you're going to add the liquid. So I buy just concentrated lime juice. So I'm going to cover the chicken about halfway with lime juice. And then I'm going to finish covering it, finish the other half with tequila. So it's being done in a Ziploc bag because I'm basically going to marinate the chicken breast in the lime and tequila. Generally do it overnight. I guess if I were going to pick something, you want to do it at least for 4 hours. But overnight, or even a full day, is what I've tried, and it always worked out pretty well. So once I put all the juices together, I want to mix them up and make sure the chicken gets covered with it. So that's all I'm doing here, is just kneading it and flattening out the chicken breast that I've split so that both sides get covered with the marinade. Since Ziploc bags are not completely foolproof, I generally put them in a secondary bag, and then at some point after they've soaked for a little while, I check it and make sure that everything is covered, put it back in the bag, and then keep it in the fridge. So the rest of the ingredients that you need are Hidden Valley Spicy Ranch. I'm going to serve this over taco rice, which is just the Lipton Fiesta sides. I do a mix of cheeses. This is a sharp Pincani, which is kind of like a cheddar. It's a local cheese here in Michigan. Hot pepper cheese, and then I put it over a bed of tortilla chips. In this case, I bought tortilla strips, which are these tricolor. I either use a bought disposable aluminum pan, or I just make a little pan out of aluminum foil like here. I've started cooking the chicken, but I'm grating the cheese. So that's about all the cheese that I need, pretty good bowl full. So the chicken breast is now cooked. And what I'm going to do is remove the breast from the heat temporarily. And then using a cookie sheet, I'm going to slide the aluminum foil pan of the chips down on the grill. And I'm going to take the pieces of chicken and I'm going to pack them together so that they're all kind of touching, so that when I spread the sauce and put the cheese on them, I don't have a lot of waste. So now I take the Hidden Valley Ranch, Spicy Ranch, cover the chicken breast with that. Cover it pretty good, but you see I'm not putting a whole lot on.
On the edges, you don't forget that.
Once that's all covered, add the cheese.
Underneath.
So this is now the grated cheese,
That's
just
so
mixed
cute.
up the pepper jack.
More
and the
cheese, Daddy.
Sharp cheddar. So I cover all of the chicken with that, kind of even it out as best I can. Close the grill. This is what it looks like once the chicken is melted. That doesn't take very long, just a minute. Then I slide the cookie sheet in. You see the cookie sheet underneath it there, sitting back in the kitchen. Bring it inside, and then put some taco rice down. Scoop it up with some of the chips and plate it.